Hello. I know I may look drastically different at this point. But, that's only because my glasses are down here. There was a little smudge on them. There we go. Hey, I can see now. I can see clearly now. Okay, I'm sorry, I won't sing. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Death Andy 589 here. Ready for another week of streams. I want to turn down the volume on the stream on my computer so it doesn't bleed through there on me. Don't need that to happen. Hope everyone had a great weekend. I'm back here ready for a new week of streams, and of course kicking things off with the usual short morning sports stream in NBA 2K16. Gonna continue the MyCareer, so let's go ahead and get things started here. Trying to get the volume adjusted on my computer so it's not blasting and then bleeding through my mic. Oh, that's right. I get to pick uniforms. Let's just go with our regulars.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. This NBA season rocking right along, and we're loving every minute of it. Tonight, we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Dallas Mavericks. For Dallas, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball, looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired.
All right. Well, yeah. Like I said, hope everyone had a good weekend.
You misquote things. You missay things.
Mine was
here
okay.
On the analyst desk. On the basketball court.
First day of the training at the new part-time radio job went well.
Same thing.
And then
like
Notre Dame won.
Second game this year.
Blackhawks won.
Bit. That's how those.
But then watched Cubs lose Saturday night. And Sunday watched the Bears lose a heartbreaker.
No, but we've done 87.
And then Sunday night watched Cubs lose again.
We've done a
lot of games in our
world. 2 games a night, remember?
So yeah. I mean, outside of, the sports games and that, it was a good weekend. Watch the starting lineups for once.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Mavericks are coming to town. 2K Sports.
But sports-wise, it was a little bit of a downer weekend.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Pacers still playing on their home court in this one. This is a game they expect to win. They come into this matchup confident and ready to take care of business.
And seeing where Indiana is, they have performed above and beyond expectations thus far. As good as they've been, is it fair to wonder just how long they can keep this up?
Of course it is. I mean, I'll tell you this, they may have snuck up on some of their opponents here in the early season, but they're not sneaking up on anybody anymore. Teams will be ready for them.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade.
Well, that was a mistake to pass there. Got docked for the points, and then
Parsons and Dirk.
I thought maybe Jordan Hill could hit that, but I guess I was
out
wrong.
there with Williams, and it's Sanders in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's good. Sanders has got his team on the board to start the game for Dallas.
This is a good start.
Maybe they're still working out.
I gotta shake off the rust a little bit.
That clearly was a breakdown.
Ellis with it. He gives the team some steady offense.
There we go. That's a
lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Williams. Takes it off the glass. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Yes, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up.
Hill gets a screen from Moore. Freak sets a screen for Hill.
Oh, my controller batteries are running low already.
Drops it in from 14 feet away.
All right, well, I guess we better fix
Hill's
that.
got his first bucket of the night.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot. Right in his wheelhouse.
I really should have paused it
Boy,
there.
you got to love that assist by Darren Williams.
I don't know why I think I have time to do stuff in this game when I don't.
More up top. On the wing, George. 5 to shoot.
Oh, no, George.
Parsons. Fast break, Dallas. That's good from Williams on the assist by Matthews. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Lights out here. Right
Boy, I am
game.
on kind of a low streak here for
Hill has
sports.
the open look. Connects from three-point range.
There's a chance
And
he could
that
have a
loss
big
to
game
the
if
line
they
for
don't
the
D him up more
Bears
tightly on the
that was
perimeter.
just heartbreaking. Not put me in a
Screen
very
by
good
Sanders.
mood. And then the Cubs go and stink it up
13 feet
again.
away. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point
That
shot. It
was
wasn't
not
there.
held
The
long
percentage
enough.
was horrific, but yet they continued to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did him in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself
good thing he missed
out of
that.
a bad shooting night from outside.
I was going to get
Now,
penalized
here's
if that went in.
Following the miss by Chandler Parsons. Inside. And Hill throws it down.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can.
But yeah,
jump
like I
out
said,
of the
the
building.
new training, or the first day of training at the new job went well.
Just under
I guess
3.5
first week,
minutes
since
gone
it's only
here in
a
the first
Saturday part-time job.
There's a screen by Williams. And Sanders kicks to Parsons.
But yeah, the first week /
Down to
day
5
of
on the
training
shot
went
clock.
very well.
No good off the front iron.
Got a
That's one
good,
he
decent
knows
feel for what the
he
show
should drink.
looks like. I'll
Taken away by Williams.
kind of move into doing some more hands-on stuff this week. First
And
week
there's the
was
whistle
just kind of
foul on
a
the
typical
shot
kind of
from the
shadow,
line.
see how everything goes.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Hill. Solomon Hill comes in for George. Rodney Stuckey
But, yeah,
subbed
so
in
far
for
so good.
Ellis. Henson's checked in for the Mavericks. Berea comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Now here is Hill. 5 points in the game. Moore dishes to Hill. Here's Turner. And Henson pulls it
No.
down.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
No, 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 no.
And here's Berea. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers. Just 5 on the clock. Matthews into the lane. And it's Rodney Stuckey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Stuckey.
And really, these are some of the toughest
Stuckey,
calls
Stuckey, Stuckey,
an
Stuckey,
official
Stuckey,
has to
Stuckey.
make.
I seem like
Yeah,
I
but
say
in this
that
case-
every game we play. Oh, wow. Up by 15. Nice. How about that fake punt that the Colts tried to run? That was
Mavericks trail by 15.
Interesting,
On
to
the
say
court
the
for
least.
Dallas here in the second. Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. J.J. Berea is out there with C.J. McCollum. And
I've
it's Henson
never
in at the
quite
center, filling out
seen
the middle. Let's go
a
now to the
punt
sideline
like-
and
or
catch
fake
up
punt
with
like
Doris
that
Burke. Hey,
before.
Doris.
and probably will never see that one again.
Terrific. He had 12 points and was just efficient on the offensive end, picking his spots on when to keep the ball moving or try his own luck. You really can't have a better shooting performance than that. He ended the game perfect from the field.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents
who am I
terrified.
guarding here?
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
Mary.
they'll be a little afraid.
No, now I'm guarding
I mean,
Dirk.
anybody
No,
who
now
saw
I'm
that
guarding-
game
I
has to
have
still be
no-
in awe of what he was able to do. Just
Okay,
absolutely
then.
dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Here's Ellis. Loses the defender
There we
with
go.
the screen and drills the jumper.
No
glasses
hesitation when
are-
he
sorry,
saw the
just-
space the D was
Just
giving
feel
him.
like they're sitting weird and
That's
they're not.
Berea kicks to Nowitzki. They set the pick.
Defense.
Dallas moving the ball.
Oh, no.
Misses from
Oh,
short
hey.
range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong
Come on, get in there.
performances
Oh,
throughout. And
Ellis.
they've really been strong on the glass.
McCollum
give me
gets
an
to
assist
Parsons.
there.
Unloads from 13. And he gets it to go. Parsons got his first basket of the night.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Knocks it loose. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Barea with the ball.
And a chance to check out stats for Barea.
I don't think that was necessary to foul that hard.
He's averaging about 7 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Yeah, great hustle. Does all the little things. Just
Well, at least I'm racking up the rebounds.
You got to have on your team.
And Indiana making a change here. Hill's checked in. Dallas also making
Points
some
are a little
changes.
quiet,
Sanders
but,
checked in for John Henson.
I'm
and
getting
it's
the
Williams
rebounds.
in for C.J. McCollum. Mavericks trail by 16. Outside Williams. Pass to Barea. Nowitzki left side. Just 5 to shoot with the fadeaway. That one off the back.
There we
line
go.
and
There's
out.
some good
And
solid
this quarter,
defense.
he has clearly been off the mark.
And here in
Pass.
the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5
There we
minutes
go.
played so far.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
Okay.
Parsons against George.
Oh, he
And
did end up
Parsons
beating him.
gets it to go. Here's Stuckey.
Whoops,
He's
I
got
did not
5.
mean to call for a pass there.
Outside, George. The dish now to Moore. On the wing, Ellis. The 15-footer. The shot is off. Nice D from Williams. Mavericks trail by 16.
I couldn't cut fast enough. I might have had
Parsons
an
passes
open
to
lane there.
Williams. Back to Parsons. Rebounded by Moore.
There we go.
Moore's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Woohoo!
And really, he's just done a
They
great
forgot
job
about the
of
trailer.
finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome
Shooter.
display of passing for him today.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top.
Okay,
Spacing.
spread the floor.
Spacing.
Spacing. Got it. Spacing.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana.
Oh,
Mike
well, I
Scott's
can't
checked in
space.
for
I
Moore.
guess I can
Solomon
give
Hill
good
comes in
spacing
for
here on the
George.
bench.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Monte Ellis. And George Hills subbed in for Rodney Stuckey. And then for Dallas,
Just
Matthews
seeing
comes in
who
for
we got
Parsons,
here.
And Harris subbed in for J.J. Barea.
I guess I could be watching
Williams
the game.
kicks to Sanders. It's Matthews on the wing. Sanders with a screen on him. And we finish one half of basketball.
15-point lead at the
Pacers
half.
lead.
I'm here with Rick Carlisle, and Coach, what have you not liked so far about the way your team is playing?
Well, we're
Well,
getting
we
our
weren't
butt
into
kicked.
it. We missed the block out. We were taking a couple of bad shots. So we just need to refocus. Key in this game, we got to take away their open jump shots and threes, and we got to rebound.
Coach, thank you for your time, guys. Visibly frustrated over here on the sideline.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the
Why was the
third quarter
camera
soon to follow.
down here
on
and she
2K
was looking
Sports.
over that direction? It's weird.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close,
I'm
guys.
subbed in
and we'll
at
see
the
if there's
power.
A comeback
What
on
the
our
heck?
hands
What-
or
what
more
did
of
he
the
just
same
throw
as
a
we get the third
basketball?
quarter started.
What was that?
Slowing down George Hill, no easy feat. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark,
Whoa.
I'm sure that won't be the last
Whoa.
one. A lot of times he can
He
get
just
hot
teleported.
and stay hot from beyond.
Here's Williams.
What is going on?
Moore. He's in at power forward.
You got
Ellis
Dirk?
is out there with George Hill. Then there's Hill, and it's George in at the 3. That's the Pacers 5. Williams against Hill. 6 on the shot
I'm
clock.
not playing the Orlando
Stolen by
Magic.
Hill. Now here's Moore. Pass to George. Back to Moore. Out of bounds.
Whoa,
Dallas takes
what
possession.
happened there?
And let's take a quick look now at some stats
That was
for
throwing a
Hill.
little bit all
How
over my
last
head.
month turned out for him. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life
believe I missed
into
that.
their offense.
I can't believe they threw
He
that.
just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
Ellis outside. Ellis off a pick from Moore. There's a good screen. Ellis dishes to Moore. 5 to shoot.
Uh-oh.
Shot is off.
Boo.
Now the Mavericks take it the other
Boo.
way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And really, given how they performed offensively,
Boo.
guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their
Boo.
frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions by the end.
Ow.
They were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. To the inside. Hill, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Nowitzki outside. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Here's Sanders. Excellent D there from Hill.
Okay, I thought
Well
Hill might
defended,
box
though,
out
and
get it
he's
there.
not someone who handles
Shouldn't have
that
run back
kind of
like
pressure
that.
very well.
It's back to Hill. Indiana moving it around.
Dirk, get out of my way.
Parsons against George. George gets a screen from Moore. 4 on the clock.
There it is.
That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And that's now 6 points for Freak. Mavericks trail by 13.
Getting a little better here.
Now Williams. He's got
Starting
6.
to get a little bit of the screen outlet rolling.
Nowitzki kicks to Williams. Here
Woo!
we go.
I forced
One-on-one.
the turnover.
Here's
Oh, there's a
George,
dunk.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops
Oh,
on
this
the
is a
slam.
terrible
Great
camera
sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Nice
Well,
put.
one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
It's Williams with the drive. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free
I
throw
got
line.
over too late.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Ellis. And Dallas with a change here too. J.J. Barea's checked in for Sanders. And that one's
Nice.
good.
There we go. There's a
7
good
points
drive.
for Rodney Stuckey.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
10. I don't know if that's right.
The three-point game, such a big part of the
All right,
NBA.
run the fast
See the
break.
best
Got
teams at it. The Pacers 4th.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
John Henson's checked in for Dallas.
Boom, boom, boom.
Williams against Stuckey. Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. Good work defensively by Stuckey.
All right, run the break, run the break, run the break.
They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No
Well, we ran the
rebounds,
break,
no rings,
and we got a
they've
foul.
controlled the boards, and that's what's
Hopefully
giving
that
them
is
control
to
of
the
this
coach's
game.
liking.
Pacers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Turner's checked in for Indiana.
Oh.
The Mavericks also with a sub.
I thought that
Harris is
was
checked
in.
Now here's Barea. He's guarded by Hill. Henson with the screen. Matthews, no one around him. That's short off the rim.
And with room like that off,
That might have been too much on the
got
break.
to knock that one down.
Well,
Hey, there we go.
Right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots
that's how we
just
run
don't
the
fall.
break.
Here's Barea. And looking at his
Dirk
production,
just
he
set a screen
averages a
on
little more
nobody.
than 7 points a game. Dallas again missing.
Or in the film session, they'll say that was a well-challenged shot.
I did not run the break there because I hesitated.
Now here's Stuckey, guarded by Barea. Stuckey passes to Moore.
Come on. Spin in there. There we go.
Excellent defense at that. Moore's got 4 this quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Nowitzki a screen. Barea kicks to Harris. 1:25 left in the third quarter of the game.
Matthews is really running around that corner.
Here's Matthews, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And some changes here for the Pacers. Mike Scott's checked in for Moore. Solomon Hill comes in for George. And it's C.J. Miles in for George Hill. Stuckey outside.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Okay, this is nice and all, but I don't really want to be staring at him all day.
On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. We've got John Henson. Sanders is out there with Chandler Parsons. Then it's Williams. And it's Barea in at the point guard position. Here's Parsons. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I knew that was a foul. I don't know why I was saying,
let's get your take,
like
guys, on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break
alternate
tonight
with
as
it or
well and
something
scored a
to get
lot
the
of baskets in transition.
shaky screen?
Perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Ow!
And Clark, those
Boo
free
on
throws
you.
need to continue if they're going to get back in this game. Oh, that's a close call there on the
Boo
illegal
on
screen.
your
But
shenanigans.
I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Mavericks trailed by 19.
Do.
Outside Williams. Feeds it to Henson. Parsons on the wing. Just 5 to shoot.
I want to get called for 3 seconds.
Shoots off the step back, and the shot is good.
Nice shot.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Hill dishes to Moore. The feed to Hill. Moore passes to Hill. Outside for George. Hill, a screen on Parsons.
Oh, I didn't realize he was still standing
Indiana
there.
needs to get a shot off. Here, the three-point line. It's Ellis, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Mavericks trail by 17.
Gonna get the box out locked in.
And Parsons kicks to Henson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Sanders. They get the rebound. The shot's good from Henson.
Okay, yeah,
that's how you pick up
that's
second
completely my
chance
fault.
points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
I couldn't get the box out on him, and he got
Freaks,
the
it's a
box out
screen
on
for
me.
Hill. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Sanders has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Out of here.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Ellis with some nice D.
Take that.
Pacers leading by 15. Outside Hill. And
There we go, there we go. Nice
and
and
the
one.
line for one more.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The free throw drops for Hill. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Williams. He kicks it to Henson. Here's the screen. Parsons for 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Hill kicks to Moore. And there's the pass to Hill. Pick up by Hill. Shot clock at 6. Here's Moore.
And so close.
To the line. Officials
You know, I think I called Henson Marion earlier in the
It's been a strong
game.
night for Freak. He has 9 rebounds and 8 points.
I thought it popped up as Marion. Maybe it was, and
first free throw is good.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
I think I might have been
And defensively, if you're trying to bat.
I don't think it was. I think it was Henson, and for some reason, when it first popped up, I read it as Marion. Yep, I did. Oopsie daisy. Well, that's my mistake. I'm now correcting way later than what I should have.
He's checked in for John Henson.
He kind of looked like it from up here. Kind of the same style haircut and kind of a little bit hunched over kind of player model.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Okay, so my correction.
Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what
I
Rick
should know better than
said
that.
to his team. Parsons was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. The coach is looking for big things from him throughout
Nice pass,
the
by
rest
the
of
way,
this game on
Williams.
the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them.
Oh,
it's
no,
going
no,
to
no,
be
no,
a
no.
tough hill to
Get
climb,
back,
guys.
get back, get back.
All right, Doris, thanks. Matthews dishes to Williams. Pass to Parsons. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Nowitzki against Moore. Right side Hill. Ellis outside. Takes the 3. Here's Moore.
Go back up, go back up. Come on, get in there.
Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low.
Oh, Hill, what are you
It's
doing?
good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because
Oh,
whenever
that
they've
was-
gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
I don't know why I took that one.
Matthews against Hill. Here's Nowitzki.
Oh, no. Why didn't you
Another bucket
stop?
right there.
I
And
just
if
kept
you're the
running.
guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pacers leading by 11. Freak sets a screen for Hill. Ellis outside. Looking for George. He gets it there. Matthews against Ellis. On the wing. And he hits the jump
Nice.
shot. And the Pacers
There we
lead
go,
by
there we
13.
go.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And Nowitzki wide open. He fires.
Nope.
Again, the miss by Nowitzki. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
And clearly, we will not be
There we
witnessing
go.
a spirited comeback
Shooting
tonight,
foul.
albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Indiana.
Clark, what do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
Simply field goal percentage. They shot the ball much better than the opponent.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And looking at the arc of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year, so this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series against the Mavericks.
And
There we
beyond the
go.
actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Stuckey. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Parsons with it, out defended by Freak. Nowitzki sets a screen for Parsons.
Oh, there we go. There we
And
go.
they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they've brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
Ellis against Parsons. Moore. And once again
What?
off the mark by
No!
Indiana.
That's not a sight you see very often.
How did that
he has
not
a
go
great feel
in?
for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Screen by Sanders.
Disappointment!
That was against Matthews. Lets it fly. Nice shot from the wing.
Well, that was impressive.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win.
Okay.
Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on.
B plus coach satisfaction, not
The
bad.
2K Sports post-game show.
Bop, bop.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward. Rodney Stuckey.
I can't imagine.
Rodney
a player
Stuckey,
having a
the
better
player
night
of the
from
game.
field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage
Despite
was
me
off
going
the
Stuckey,
chart.
Stuckey.
He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here.
And that wraps
If I
things
would have
up,
hit
folks.
that jumper
Thanks for joining
higher,
us.
I
For
might
Shaquille
have gotten player of the game. Four for 9. Did not shoot well. And now comes the all fun loading screens. Let's see here. Ooh, Foot Locker. Response required in 5 days. Oh yeah, I can do that because I only have to do that one once. There we go. Check out the social feed. Oh yeah, I'm partnering up with FanDuel. Alright, what do we got here? One-on-one full court, beat the pro elbows. No. Let's go ahead and get my Fat Teddy's Health Club. Love that name. Okay, January 3rd. Oh, I got plenty of off days to do that one. Alright, time to take on the Knicks. What day is this? December 16th.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Loot, I play on the Xbox One.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Indianapolis as the Pacers go up against the New York Knicks. Checking out New York. They're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing.
Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. He's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and He's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time, Ernie.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called me
I said
a
in a
one-way
long
player.
time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of freak quite like that?
That's French, Ernie.
Yeah. No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
That was hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq? Well, that was outrageously
freakish, Ernie.
I already said freakish.
It's Kevin Harlan.
Oh. You lose a point.
I'm so glad that through these scripts and that they were really able to capture the humor of those guys. I mean, obviously they had those guys record those lines, but I'm glad they incorporated the humor of their studio show instead of just kind of giving them plain boring lines that just kind of keep it to the basics, I guess you could say.
The Pacers look to take charge. We're going to bring it to you here from Indianapolis, Indiana. The New York Knicks coming to this one following a loss, guys, to Orlando. And they lost it by a single point. Just one more possession or one less bad shot away from a different result. Those really sting.
And nothing to be ashamed about in that game. It was a great effort, I thought, all around. They just needed to have one or two breaks go their way.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, both teams I thought played well enough to win the ball game. Yet it doesn't work out that way. There are no ties, so
Hill likes
they
to,
were the ones who came up short.
for some reason,
And ready to go. Let's check out who's on the
likes
floor.
to decide he wants to guard my man instead of his.
Anthony out there with Smith. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's a
And then, of course, that leaves his man wide open underneath the basket.
Now Anthony. Paul George missing from long range. The shot's good from Lopez.
That's a nice
Good
shot.
make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief, I think, to get those first points out of the way and actually get that first sweat and that first bit of contact in the game.
Come on, come on.
It just settles you down a little bit.
A chance now to go to
I don't know if I have the
Doris
speed
Burke, who had
for
a
this.
chance to visit with Kurt
well,
Rambis.
they slowed down
His
themselves.
biggest concern seemed to be how to contain Monte Ellis on the offensive end. He said, quote, no matter where he is on the floor, he is a threat to score because he can get into the lane whenever he wants. We'll just have to try and get the ball out of his hands on the offensive end. We'll see if they can do just that.
All right, Doris.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Guys are looking for a
I
spark
almost
here.
set an illegal screen
cold
there. I need
stretch
to be careful.
offensively, they desperately need a basket.
And two shots coming up at the line.
All right,
as he
well,
gets
that'll
fouled on
help.
The shot. The Pacers shooting their first free
Desperately
throws of
need
the
a
game.
basket, and we will
Looking at the
get.
numbers
Well,
this season, they're shooting
maybe we'll get
robust.
free. No.
82% from the line. That's
All right, one
about
free
as
throw
good
at
as it
least.
gets.
And, guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
Wow, we are
So
ice
it's New
cold
York
to
with
start
it.
this game.
This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
Yeah, two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total
Wow,
of 4
this could be
times
going a whole
this
lot
season.
better.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
Get in there. There we go, finally.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Knicks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And here's Calderon. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. The drive
Oh,
by Smith.
no.
And that one's good.
And I tell you
I don't know
what,
why
anytime you
I
get
got
those
up on that
easy ones,
close
that
on him. I
basket
should have
starts to
given
get
him that
bigger.
mid-range shot.
Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. George against Anthony.
Well,
and stolen
that
by
went
a
well.
follow. Teardrop shot, and the layup is up and in.
4 or 5 shots.
Wow,
dropped
we are
for them
getting
already.
smoked.
Not a bad way to get things started.
Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against Dallas.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And
There we go.
That wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way
Now,
about it. I mean, they
he
got
just
their points
needs
easily on
3
dunks
more
and
of
layups
those
against the defense
and
that
3
really
defensive
didn't offer
stops.
much of a fight.
Here's Smith. The
Go ahead,
Pacers making
Smith.
the
Take
shot.
the three-pointer. I dare you.
Kicks to Anthony.
I'll let you take that.
Baseline J on the way. Rebounded by Moore.
Major defensive lapse
There you go.
right there. He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Moore.
That's gonna hit.
Coming in
Ooh,
off a
he's
10-point
gonna take that,
performance
and
last
he's
time
gonna
out.
bury it.
And that one's good. George.
That nice
You
little
really can't
assist.
allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
There's the dish to Aflalo. Anthony kicks to
Getting a
Calderon.
little bit going here.
Smith wide open. He fires. That
What?
ball's nice feed this
Yeah,
time
right.
from Jose Calderon.
This game's
worked
giving
hard
Josh
and created
credit
great
more
chances for themselves
for more
in this
range than
opening
what he
quarter.
has.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Here's Ellis. And that one's good.
How about the way he's
Shooting
able
from
to
that
angle
far
his
back.
body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish.
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it. He made it look easy that time.
And very little fight up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk
Oh,
to see if they can
no.
cut that lead down.
And it's
There we go.
Smith
That's
missing.
more like it.
Pacers trail by 4. Outside, George. It's Freak, top of the key. Shot from 16. It's rebounded by New York.
That was an ill-advised shot.
Anthony dishes to Aflalo. Back to Anthony. Lopez, a screen on Ellis.
Oh no! No! Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I just tripped.
Calderon with it. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. A fadeaway. It's hauled in by George.
There we go.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the rejection by Smith. And now the pass to Anthony with the ball. Calderon, that's good.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition.
this
To attack
is-
when it's there.
this is going
because
poorly.
oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And it's Ellis penetrating. An easy layup after coming
Okay,
off the
okay,
pick.
that's a little better.
Ellis has got his second bucket of the night.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Smith kicks to Calderon. New York moving the ball around. Anthony, the pass to Lopez.
Ooh, there we
It's
go.
stolen by Hill. Now
I'm
the
not sure who
Pacers
that
moving
went
it
off
up.
of.
George with the ball from past the arc, and the basket goes.
Nice.
George has
Okay.
got 8 points.
Wow,
And
suddenly
he
this
is
is
really
turned
in
around.
his zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Anthony up on top, defended by George.
Pass it to Smith.
Anthony against George. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got his second basket of the game.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least,
It's
Bargnani,
in.
neither team
Oh,
has done
no.
jack.
That is definitely not it.
And before the game, Carmelo Anthony talked about how he prepares himself mentally to carry the...
It's easy. It's basketball.
You don't hear too many players, Greg, saying it's easy.
It's easy.
Morris checked in for Scott. And George Hills subbed in for C.J. Miles.
Get the game tied up
And then
before
for New York,
halftime. Okay.
Lopez, he's checked in for Anthony. And Smith subbed in for Isaiah Cannon. Hill and Stuckey are the guard set. Freak is out there with Turner. And it's Hill in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now let's
There
go
we
to
go.
Doris. Doris.
Come on, Hill.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last
Nice.
matchup against the Mavericks really delivered. He picked up 10 points and, as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Just another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him.
And Doris, thank you so
I know
much.
we
He
can.
couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GM?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag.
Yeah, I'm going to set a screen for you, Stuckey. You completely missed the screen.
Rodney Stuckey on the wing, covered by Lee. Shots good.
There we go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Sloan gets the lead. Pass to Sloan. Here's Porzingis. Smith on the wing. It's taken away by Stuckey.
Nice steal. Oh,
It's
no,
good.
no.
This game is all even.
Please don't throw that. Oh, throw that shot up there. We can do better shots than that.
The Knicks shooting 36%.
Oh, I haven't registered a point at all this half.
They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Lopez, a screen on Hill. Here's Porzingis, banked in off the glass. Porzingis has got his first bucket in this one.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Come on, come on, come on. There we
You
go.
know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Pass to Porzingis.
To Smith. Smith
inside,
turns, throws up a
there,
shot,
and
and
they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Indiana making some changes. Jordan Hill is checked in for Paul George comes in for Solomon Hill, and it's Ellison for Rodney Stuckey. Aaron Aflalo
ball really
checked in
hung
for the
up
Knicks.
there.
Calderon comes in for Donald Sloan.
Luckily, they got called for back court. They got bailed
Well,
out.
they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
George against Smith. George gets a screen from Moore. The kick out to Hill with the shot, and there are the Pacers.
There we go.
Moving it around.
Good recovery.
The last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Calderon kicks to Aflalo. With 1 on the clock. No good at the rim.
Oh, and just in and out after the blown defense by me.
Looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Josh, you guys.
All tied up at the head. Oh, definitely a little better since the slow start.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Paul George really making a difference here.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
Anybody want a
And
screen?
that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
And New York looking at who they've got. Smith is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Aflalo. Then it's Anthony.
No.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Ellis kicks to Moore. The feed now to George. Clock at 4. Here's Moore.
Go back up with it.
Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
At the line for 2.
And so Moore nails both of them.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
I am. I'm shooting
Calderon
like
kicks to
94%.
Smith. And it's Aflalo penetrating. No one covering. Aflalo's got his second
I
bucket
probably
of the
should
night.
have done something
Whatever their
about
plan
that.
was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Moore dishes to Ellis. Pick up by Hill. Here's George. Yes,
Get in
it's
there.
Ellis
Woo!
picking up the assist.
Pass to a
George has
teammate
got
who
the
then
game
gets an
tied up here
assist.
for the
Accolade
Pacers.
unlocked.
And finally, fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about their chances the rest of the way.
Here's Smith. And the
There we
rebound
go.
goes to the Pacers. George passes to Hill.
Take the
There's the screen.
There you go.
More up top.
Now kick,
for the lead.
pop,
And
shot,
it's good.
buried it.
Moore's got 4 points in the quarter.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a
good old
screen,
screen
but
out.
still, as a defender, you've got to do a better
Hill and
job
I
of
run that
fighting
play to
over and
perfection.
through that.
Smith outside. The three. Hill pulls it in. Indiana leading. Outside Hill. Pass to Moore. It's Ellis on the wing.
Like I said, I'll take the risk on that shot.
With the teardrop. And it's good
Ooh,
on the
there
way.
we go.
Ellis has got 6.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in
time
on
to
what
look
Kurt
at the
Rambis had to say
floor.
to the team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Carmelo Anthony. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact on the floor for the rest of this game. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
I would like to continue, please. Thank you.
Here's Sloan.
No!
Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we just finished the... And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat.
All right. Lord's fingers. For body control and roll curls. Okay. All right.
Here's Calderon.
Got it.
Moore in at power forward. Ellis is out there with George Hill. Then there's Hill, and it's George in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Offensive rebound. And a foul on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Oh, I see. I do have to alternate it.
He hits the second from the line.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
On the wing, Hill. Feeds to Ellis. Knocked away. Can't get it to go.
I don't
New
know
York
why
will
we
take
need
it
to
the
take
other way.
that shot.
Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Sloan. Inside, Calderon kicks to Lopez. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the
Oopsie daisy.
Aaron Aflalo is checked in for Donald Sloan. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
New York trailing.
Problem is, we can't buy a bucket right now.
Aflalo outside. New York moving it around. To tie it up. And Lopez gets it to go.
Okay, that was impressive.
Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. Freak sets a screen for Hill. At the elbow, it's Freak. Good, the assist
There we
goes
go.
to Hill. Hill's got his 5th assist in this
There's
one.
that beautiful screen outlet again.
Nick shooting well, 50% from the floor. Screen by Smith. Shot is off. Excellent D there from Hill. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Moore. And he swishes
I mean,
it
if
right
you don't
through.
want to come up and guard me,
Moore's got the
please, I'll
lead
take
up to
that all
4 now
day.
for Indiana.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that,
Yeah, the
and height
mismatch of
advantage as
nobody
well,
there.
The mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Here's Porzingis. Count it from 12.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before
He moves
the break.
pretty well.
The Pacers have gone 2 of
Take
4
note
from
of
the
that.
field since we started the final quarter of play. It's stolen by Calderon.
Uh-oh.
And a fast break now for New York.
Nope. Shut that
Follow
idea
kicks to
down.
Calderon.
I'll
To the
take
paint.
Lopez.
Moore with the
See, that's exactly why I wanted to take Lopez.
George with no one around. And a miss there on the triple.
He had 6 points from
why
long
did
range
we
in the
rush
first
that?
half, but nothing's falling here since.
And that one's good by Lopez.
And he just big boyed it right there. The
Wow.
height advantage he's got down
That
low,
was
really difficult for
a
them
great
to
play by
defend.
me, a terrible shot, and just
Anthony's
Yeah.
checking for the Knicks. Pacers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Hill kicks to George. Good, and it's Hill.
there we go. Okay.
That's
That
12
makes
points
up
for Paul
for it a
George.
little bit, George.
Nice
but-
pass there to set that bucket up.
Yeah,
that's
and
10
I
of
think
the
it was
last
because I
12
passed
points
to
that
him.
have come
I
off
accidentally hit
assists.
Y too many
Here's
times.
Calderon, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
So it passed it to George, and I guess he interpreted that as, we need to run the
Now
fast
let's take a
break
moment to
and take
get
a
your
crazy
guys' take
stupid
on the
shot.
scoring so far for
Which
Indiana.
was the
You know, I
exact
thought maybe
opposite
they'd
of what
cool
I
off
wanted
a
him to
bit
do.
at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You gotta have
Shaky
those.
screen.
And Calderon drops them
Didn't
both.
bother him.
And we're about 3.5
Didn't bother
minutes into
him
the
one
fourth quarter.
bit.
Hill kicks to George. Plenty of space. And right on target. Good.
Okay, okay.
And the Pacers lead by 2.
That's their third straight make
Now.
off an assist.
Defensive
Great
stop.
ball movement.
Calderon dishes to Carmelo. Back to Calderon.
Oh, pass it up top. He's wide open.
Has the open look. It's hauled in by Paul George.
He's got to be disappointed with himself
Oh,
on
no,
that
no,
one.
no,
He
no,
has
no, no,
got
no, no,
to
no,
knock
no,
those down.
There's the bucket. Good. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Doris Burke
No
has some
three.
information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Kurt Rambis had to say to the team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
Anthony.
Oh,
the
no.
pass to
Oh, no.
Porzingis. The shot is off.
Hey, there we
Hill
go.
with some nice D. Here's Ellis. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
He played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Open pressure on the shooters. I can do this. I believe I can.
Here's Anthony.
Bam, bam, bam,
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot's good.
Can't give him that much
Service dime
space.
by Jose Calderon.
Pacers leading by 4. Ellis kicks to Hill. Outside, George.
The screen was intended for George. For some reason I did a
Ellis
spin.
outside. Fires from deep. That ball.
Nice.
That time from George. And that's
Big
13
clincher.
points for Ellis.
And that's
I mean,
why
there's
it's
still
so
plenty of time.
important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
One nail.
Now here's Calderon.
First they're gonna go.
Here's Anthony. A tad short,
Oh.
but it's good off the front iron. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And a wide open look for Freak.
What?
Rebounded by New York.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg.
It's the
that's
second
one
time
he
I've
should
had
have
a
knocked
shot
down.
like that miss.
Second shot opportunity. Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring
Oh,
within
boy.
3. For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Follow against Ellis. And it's more penetrating. Back to Ellis. 5 on the clock. Shoots off the screen. They get it back.
Go, 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 go.
Can't get the
No! Why can't I
Makes
hit a
on
bucket?
offense.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
And they foul intentionally. They're gonna
Oh, I
have to
should have
do
just
that
kept
now.
running. I
Again,
should have
again,
sprinted
they're
for
not
it.
in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line for 2.
I might have been able to get all the way up court without
So
them
he
catching
goes
me.
2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Whew.
Get the W.
Here's Anthony. New York, no good.
That's mine.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Now I'll get my
No
chance at the
choice
line.
but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
At the line for 2.
And so he drops them both.
Yeah,
It's a
I am the last
7-point
guy
game.
you want to see on the
And
line.
that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Here's Porzingis. A follow outside. Trifecta.
Wow. Okay.
So a
There we
close
go.
game sees Indiana take this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds clock.
You know what? They showed their character.
Woo, coach satisfaction of an A-. Nice. And player of the
The
game.
2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
Well, his
block
shooting percentage up there in the
my
high
hand
50s speaks
face
to how
through
smart
his
his
shoulder.
shot selection was. It was really an intelligent game he played, plain and simple. It's all about protecting each possession, and he set the example for them with his excellent decision making.
Yeah.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Advance. Check. Oh no, wait, it's another game. That's right. There is no off day. It's back to back. Say check what we have on the practice schedule, but don't have to worry about that yet. Wow, talking about a cross-country trip in a day. I guess mid-country trip. I guess it's not too bad, because we were at home. Okay,
It's
never
the
mind.
2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with
From
Kenny the Jet
Indiana
Smith
to
and
Texas,
Shaquille O'Neal.
Want to be as
I'm
bad
Bernie
as
Johnson.
New York to Texas.
Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs
For some
up against
reason,
the
I
Indiana Pacers.
thinking we played a home
Checking out
an
the
away
Pacers,
game.
they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. And Tim Duncan, one of the greats in NBA history. When it's all said and done, Shaq, will he go down as the best power forward of all time?
He's got more rings as a star power forward than anyone else. So he's a complete player, offensively and defensively. I would have to say yes.
And you're the one who gave him his nickname.
You know, he's not really flashy, doesn't run fast, doesn't jump high, but he will fundamentally up and under you to death.
Oh, wow. He will fundamentally get you. I would have to say when all awards and accomplishments are done, he will rank as the best. And the difference will be the championship rings.
Who would he, if it were the finals, it's either Tim Duncan or somebody else. Who does he beat to be the best power forward of all time? Who's number 2 on that list?
It's a threesome of Charles Barkley, Kevin McHale, or Karl Malone.
Mailman.
He would have. Those are the 3 that he would have that he beat out. He beat out those 3 to me.
There you
I've
go.
never seen Bob Pettit. I know you and Bob Pettit ran together back in the day, but I've never seen him play. It's a little too old for me to see.
Stay off LSU, buddy.
I mean, I've never seen him play.
Stay off of him.
Yeah. YouTube. Hey, let's go to Kevin Harlan with the call.
Kevin Harlan.
It's the Pacers, and they're doing business on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup.
Okay,
and to the
here
NBA on 2K
we
Sports.
go.
With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin
I got
Harlan.
it.
Just a single game here at home. After this one, it's back on the road for the Spurs. Things have really gone south on them. Over the course of the last 7 games, they've gone 1-6.
And when I look at San
There we
Antonio,
go. So you
they
better
just
score
lack
on
that
that.
one extra
Give you a great
piece
screen like
could
that.
put
Don't
them
you
over the
waste
top
it.
this season. They haven't been able to kind of set themselves apart.
You know, you're right. They're not that far from being true contenders, but it doesn't look like this is the season for them to do so.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Moore in at power forward. Ellis is out there with George Hill. And there's Hill.
Say pass it
and
to
it's
me. I got
George
Manu
in at the
Ginobili
3.
on me.
Moore with the bucket.
A strong move to the basket there.
Freaking
Nice
and
power
vibing.
to get that up and in.
Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against New York.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was
Oh.
unreal. I mean, after a while,
Tony
the defenders
Parker.
seemed to just wave the white
Why
flag.
must you be
Yeah,
so
like
good?
you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Good. The assist goes to Hill.
Say,
Could
come
be
on,
the
Hill.
first
Don't you
of
know
a
how
lot
to
of
run our
mid-range
screen
jumpers
outlet?
that we see from him.
Here is Parker. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. A second chance effort, and Duncan lays it in.
He was the first one to
Okay,
react to
that
that miss.
hurts.
Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Curse
And
you,
it's Hill
Tim
penetrating.
Duncan. Why must you be so good?
Outside, George. Rebounded by Manu Ginobili. Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Okay, hurry back. Hurry
Nice
back.
ball movement by San Antonio. And that one's good.
Oh, Manu.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Hill kicks to George.
Nope.
On the wing, George. Tries it from 19.
Get in there.
George missing again.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him
Play bells?
S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Hey, where's my points for good defense?
Now here is George after the miss from Tim Duncan. George with the ball. Picked up by Ginobili. He used
There
that
we
one
go.
just right.
There we go.
George has got his second bucket tonight.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could.
Tony Parker.
No, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest.
Why you have to
decided
go
for a
make
little
things
extra
so
flavor on that one.
complicated?
Hill kicks to George. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And it's 7 points here for George.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Parker drives in.
Wow, that was
gets
a
a
weird
wide
kick out.
open look.
Nope,
good
that's
off the
mine.
back of the rim.
That
Pacers
belongs to
leading
me,
by
sir.
3.
Thank you very much.
Outside, George. Passes to Moore. There's the feed to Ellis.
Yeah, I'm
Down to
going
5 on
to
the shot
set
clock.
you a screen.
So the whistle blows
You
on
are
the
not
shot
going to
clock.
take it.
Free
Instead,
throws
you
for
pass
the
it to Hill,
contact
gets
right
fouled,
there.
and go to the line.
And with the offense
Okay.
getting right to the rim,
That was
at least
my
they saved the
next
layup.
suggestion.
D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And
All
that's what you expect
by
from them.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Hill. Hill comes in for George.
Got that
Rodney
roll.
Stuckey's subbed in for Ellis. Spurs trail by 5. Picked by West. No one near him. Shots good by Mills. Mills has got his first basket of the night. The Pacers have gone 5
Why
of
we
7
no
today
play
so far.
defense?
Nice shooting to get this game underway. Hill passes to Moore. Puts it up from 15. That's good.
Okay, I really
Just
thought that was
no
going to miss
chance
because
for the
I put
smaller
absolutely
defender to
nothing
block
on that
that
shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up
Morris.
for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Now here's Mills. His last outing he had 8 points. Misses the 3.
Okay,
Boy, they're
point
fortunate.
guard, point
Defense
guard.
was taking a
Where's the
big
point
chance
guard?
leaving
I
him
found the
that
point
wide
guard.
open behind the arc.
Hill dishes to Moore.
Hey, Turner, you want to clear out?
Turner with a screen on Diop.
Nah,
It's
there's
back
nothing
to
here.
Hill. Right side Hill. From deep. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Where is it?
Hill's got 5.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the
Because
ball
we're that
is
good.
looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now here's Turner.
Turner, why are you running
Still
the
getting warmed
point?
up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Outside Hill.
Okay, I'm dizzy
Feeds
and I
it to
have no
Hill.
idea what I'm
Out
doing
of
anymore.
bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Oh, time for my
nice play
rest.
there to get a hand
Okay, time to
on
take a
that
nap.
pass and tip it out of
Yeah,
bounds.
man, just look
Just
up.
a whisker away
that's
from
too
coming
bright.
up with the steal there.
Mike Scott's checked in for Indiana. C.J.
Hey,
Miles
hey,
comes
hey.
in for George Hill.
My space.
Here's
Get your
Stuckey.
foot out of my
He
space.
averages a bit over 6 points a game. On the court right now for the Pacers. Moore, he's in at power forward. George Hill out there with Ellis. Then it's Paul George, and it's Hill in at the 5 spot. And that one's good. Parker.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was just a
Oh,
man on
and
mission.
one. There we
He
go.
picked up 12 points,
Finally,
and he
Hill,
was
it's
a
about
foul
time you
magnet,
score
doing
when
a
I
lot
pass
of his
it to
damage
you.
at the free throw line. This game is just the latest performance in what has been a hot streak for him. Will he bring the fire tonight, guys?
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest
Shame he couldn't
level.
convert
no
that.
question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance
Timmy!
we'll remember for a long, long time.
That drops. And it's 8 points for Parker.
Parker!
Tony Parker doing major work with some nice hoops.
Pacers leading by 4. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Moore. Nice D from Duncan.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And Parker, here we go.
Wow, how was that not traveling?
The Pacers pull it in. Last time they met was in Indiana.
And in part because I just thought they came out flat in that game.
There we go.
Could never recover. Just not their best effort.
And I thought perhaps they might get an injection of life from somebody off the bench, but that never happened either.
Here's Turner following the basket by Freak. Can't convert after the good screen.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
George, no good.
No,
And that was
no,
a difficult
no,
shot
no.
from mid-range simply
Okay.
because the defense
That was unnecessary,
was
but,
engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of
I
the
felt like I had to
closeout
try to steal.
really threw him off.
Stoudemire, the screen, and Parker, here we go. Stoudemire
Stoudemire!
Here's the shot with nobody near him. Ginobili's got his second bucket. Indiana leading by 4. Outside, George pulls it from the elbow, and that one's good.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Parker drives in, out to Stoudemire, outside Turner. Hill against Ginobili.
Yeah, Marcus Aldridge must be injured.
Stoudemire
He hasn't
inside.
played yet.
From deep.
No, no!
And
Ah,
that's out
get
of
it!
bounds.
Oh, you
San
idiot!
Antonio will retain possession. We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games.
I really should have
Number
just,
one, the Pacers.
you know,
I mean, they've been
ran after
impressive
it.
on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on
Oops.
off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore.
All right, maybe,
Look at their
maybe not my brightest
Goes out of
idea.
bounds.
There
That
we
one's
go.
off
We got it
Parker.
back now.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Hill.
Okay, so if you mash the Y button a lot, it does not
6
just
assists
jump
and
after
3
the
rebounds.
ball. It may cause
They're
you to
loving
duck and
how
roll.
He's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
Spurs making a
What?
switch here. West is checked
What?
in.
Boy, that's
Personal
his second
foul.
foul,
What?
and he does not want to pick up number
What?
3 here. That'll mess your game
are you
up
talking
for
about?
sure.
Some changes
I did
here
nothing
for the
wrong.
Spurs. Morris
I am not
Diaz checked in for Duncan. Green comes in for Turner. And it's Mills in for Manu Ginobili. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at Cleveland. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has
Moved
been
up to
terrific.
number 2.
And checking out Indiana, 2.5 games back.
And right now for the Pacers, it has taken no time for them to come together as a team. I mean, no time. There wasn't much being said about them preseason, but now everybody's got them in their radar.
Well, they couldn't have asked for a
Well,
better start to their campaign.
I think it
give
did
credit
take
to the
some
coaching
time
staff for
because,
customizing
I mean, the
a game
start of
plan
the
and system
season, we
suited
were
to the
getting
talent.
just destroyed
Now,
by
here is Hill.
everybody. It was
He's
lost,
got
lost,
5.
lost,
Count the
lost.
bucket.
And then we won
Hill's
like
got
10
7 points in
straight,
the
I
game.
think it was.
San
So
Antonio
it took a
with the
few
ball.
games.
They trail by 6. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I
Nice
thought,
pass.
was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd
There
a
we
bunch
go.
to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with the road win.
Here's Mills following the basket by Freak. West passes to Mills.
Oh,
The
no, he
shot's
got
good
around
on
me.
the
Oh,
assist
just
by
made a
West.
shot.
Mills has got 5 points now this quarter.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Hill kicks to Hill. Freak sets a screen for
Hill
Hill.
kicks to Hill, who kicks to Hill.
There's the pick.
Ooh!
He dishes it to Moore. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one
There we
drops. Moore's got
That was
the
a
lead
good hard
back up to
screen
8
there.
now for the Pacers. For San Antonio, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. The drive by Green, and he gets
I got
the
it.
bucket.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's
I wasn't
shooting
late
pocket.
moving over.
On time and on target.
For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Got a piece of it. Here's Hill, and there are the Pacers.
Get in there.
with
There we
another
go.
bucket.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space
Everybody
to
do
get
the
in close
fly.
and knock it down.
Diao with the screen on Hill. Shot off the pick. That one rolling
That's mine.
around and rims out.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that
Did you
pick,
see that
but
awesome
it just
recovery
doesn't
after the
fall.
flop?
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here's Moore. Right side Hill. Just 3 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The turnaround jumper. No good from Moore.
It pushed me way out behind
Anderson
the
dishes
arc
to Green.
more than I wanted to go.
The 3 for Mills.
Okay, I have no idea who I'm guarding, but
Mills has got a couple of 3-pointers in the
okay,
second for
I got
the
this.
Spurs.
I got this.
Hill.
I'm way back here. Ooh. Loud funk off the rim.
And the first half comes to a
Off
close.
the backboard.
We've got a close game going on here. Pacers lead by 5. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Tim, in looking at that first half,
It's a little close for comfort, but got it. Okay, come on, let's move on to the second half here.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set.
Here
for
we
the second
go,
half of
San
basketball.
Antonio.
So far in the game for Mills, he's got 13 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the
Even
court
with
for
good
San
shot
Antonio.
defense, he still makes
The
it.
timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Stoudemire out there with Duncan. And it's Turner in at the 3 side. Here's George following the score by Tony Parker. Foul call that time on the way
there
up.
we go.
That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Pacers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
And, guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
And George drops them both. Spurs trail by 5.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Parker outside. Outside Turner. A 3 ball. Rebounded by Moore.
Did I get it?
Moore's
A lot
got
of
his
people
3rd
skying for
rebound
that
of the night.
rebound.
And Indiana shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Ellis outside. There's the dish to Moore. The 3. Evan Turner pulls it in. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Parker
Why am I on
drives
Tony
in.
Parker?
Here's Stoudemire. Goes to the reverse layup and cuts it in.
Okay.
Oh, he's
Well
got
then.
such great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Tim Duncan. Averaging 12 points, 9 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And you talk about a difference maker. He's a factor inside with his length and activity.
Oh,
Exactly
no,
what
no,
you
no,
want
no.
From your bigs. Protect the rim, pound the glass, and intimidate.
Shots good by Turner.
What a nice play. Stole it away and took it coast to coast.
My
Indiana
momentum
leading.
just kept carrying me when I called for the pass. I got to remember I got to
Outside
stop.
Hill. They set the pick. Unloads from 13. Good D by Parker. Spurs have gone 3
All
of
right,
5 to
well,
start the
we're
second
going to
half,
have a little bit
developing
of a
nice rhythm
second
out
half
there.
collapse here.
For the lead, that one wide left.
Okay. So Ellis is staying back.
Ellis with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Oh, there we go,
And
finally.
the Pacers lead by 4.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Indiana making some changes. Mike Scott's checked in for more.
Well, this is awkward.
Pacers leading by 3.
Beat the screen.
Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far.
Guess that works
shooting
too.
A very clean 5 of 7.
Use the screen as a distraction.
In terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
West kicks to Diaw. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Moore's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Hill. Can't capitalize on the good pick. And
that was a little
in the
off.
third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Pacers out in front, up by 5.
Just a bit outside.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Pacers shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. On the court for Indiana. Hill and Stuckey are the guard set. Solomon Hill is out there with Freak. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot.
Oh, Turner, how did you not get that rebound?
5. Dishes it to Mills. West to screen on Hill.
Here? Oh, there we go.
Here's Mills, and he gets it to go. Mills has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for San Antonio. And so it's Indiana with it. Outside Hill. There's the 3.
Oh, Hill wide open.
The assist by Hill. And that's now 7 points for Hill.
Really in a good position thanks to the
Can't leave him that open, but hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Now here's Anderson. And he uses the glass on the way.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team.
You
get a
my
lot
kind
of
of
open
blocking
looks from
lateral.
Hill kicks to Hill. Pass to Moore. Indiana moving it around. Stuckey gets a screen from Moore.
Wind is definitely picked up.
Stuckey against Green.
It's supposed to be windy where I'm at
Rockets
today, and I can hear it causing the house to creak.
It's Hill on the wing. Another shot. Moore.
Get in there, and one.
Through contact, it's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Indiana also making some changes. Hill, he's checked in for Turner. Paul George comes in for Hill. And it's Ellison for Rodney Stuckey. Now here's Stoudemire. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And it's San Antonio with another.
Got caught up
Indiana
there, and George switched
5.
guys, and I didn't.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Ellis can't get it to go.
Oh, no, Ellis.
Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Duncan inside. He's guarded by Hill.
Get it?
It's stolen by Hill.
The ball's on the ground here somewhere.
And George kicks to Hill. That falls. Nice feed
there we
that time
go.
from George. George has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking
I got
basketball.
him. Go switch back to Manu. What are you doing?
Full throttle. I love it.
Here's Duncan, and it's wide right.
Oh,
Hits
that's
off
mine.
The rim.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Hill kicks to George. The kick out to Hill. Right side Hill. Lets it go from 11. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Parker passes to Turner. He kicks it to Duncan. He feeds it to Ginobili.
Easy, easy.
Pass to Stoudemire.
Oh, that's a mismatch.
Can't get it to go.
Thank goodness Stoudemire missed that.
Hill kicks to Moore. Lets it go from 14.
Yeah, there we go.
On 2 more.
There we go again.
Another
Look at
pass
that.
put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something
Hold the lead.
haven't seen much of at the opposite end. of the floor.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear
Here
Greg
go
Popovich coaching his
again,
team
I'm
during that last break. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
Here's Parker, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact
Definitely
that
should have gone out there to guard.
The screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Indiana leading by 7. And out of bounds as San Antonio
Wait,
gains
what?
possession.
What happened?
Well, that's inexcusable.
What are we doing?
To throw a pass that far off the mark.
We trying to...
For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far
Oh,
here in
no.
the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency.
Get out of my
there.
way, Hill.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the
Okay,
line
well,
and shoot 2.
at least I made a
Looking
miss.
at the game,
I mean,
Parker's
it's not
been
going to
having
do that
12
much
points,
good because...
and he's picked up 1 dime.
Oh, well, never
Need a
mind.
moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, their mid-range
That worked
game
out
has
pretty
been
well.
impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Now here is Hill. Down low, Hill dishes to Ellis, and they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So.
Oh, that's
subtle
not good.
about
I'm
that.
giving them 3 points. Okay.
And Duncan drops them both.
What a clutch performer. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot
I
of
didn't
guys
realize
say
they were in the
do,
bonus.
but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
Hill passes to Moore. Ginobili against Ellis. Freak sets a screen for Ellis. Tries it from the top of the key. That doesn't go either.
Oh,
for Ellis.
no!
Well, he's gone without a field goal, and that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done. Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
So much for the coaching directive.
So he gets them both.
We
They
have
really had to have
absolutely
those free
fallen
throws.
apart.
It's down to a 1-possession lead.
Indiana leading. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Hill penetrating. Sinks
Come on, get in there. There we
Any
go.
bigger than
Finally.
that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
All right. Good, strong defense.
Parker kicks to Ginobili. To the middle. Good.
That
And
is
he is
the
brought
exact
them to within
opposite
2
of good
points.
defense.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that
Oh,
easy
no.
coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Hill kicks to George. Ellis outside. The pass to Moore. 16 feet away. Nails
There we
it.
go.
I love that plan. Set up the opportunity for the mismatch.
Yeah, knowing they have to get a bucket here and exploiting the height advantage where they can find it, that's a no-brainer to me.
Now here's Duncan. Money.
I give him
Now,
too much
Duncan is caught
space.
fire.
Here's Ellis. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Hill dishes to Moore. Shoots from the line. Sinks it.
Got it.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Poked loose. Paul George with the steal.
Ooh, that's going to seal it right there.
Ellis,
if he hits
good.
it.
And now a 6-point Indiana lead.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
So it's
not
Indiana
mean to give up
the
that
win.
offensive board
they
there.
They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
I didn't even see if I was player of the game. I guess we'll find out in the postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He really came out of the gates with a nice rhythm, hitting his first 3 shots to get his team going.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
Well, certainly a solid night for him offensively. Excellent production pretty much everywhere. He was what I call NSV, Ernie, a nice safety valve. When they need to open up the valve, he came through with that offense.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our
My
illustrious
hand
2K
tastes
Sports
delicious.
Group, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
My hair is probably standing up all over the place. Yeah, it definitely feels like it. That's what I get for putting my headset on weird. "19 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. It's not bad at all. 9 of 12 shooting. Rah, rah, rah. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, lunch with Dom and team owner. 1,000 coins. Okay. Oh, Stance is going to give me a second chance. I think I'll be able to do that. But this, definitely got to have the meeting there. Saving. Oh, that's an old one. Okay. Well, I think... Oh, well, hold on. Let me upgrade some stuff here. Let's give Defender a boost. Give Athlete a boost. Let's get this up another couple levels. Alright, on that note, I think I'm going to pause the stream here for now. My stomach's starting to rumble. I think it need to go get some food here. Grab some lunch. I'll be back this afternoon. in Destiny, going to be taking on and kind of finishing up some more of the Iron Banner before it expires tomorrow. So I'll be out in Iron Banner and Destiny this afternoon if you want to tune in for that. Should start around 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And it's the regular long afternoon stream, so it'll go to about 6, 7 Eastern there. So, yeah, should start around 3 and go for a couple hours. But, yeah, Iron Banner and Destiny this afternoon is what's going on. Again, NBA 2K16, I'll be back again in this tomorrow morning for the short morning sports stream. And for the rest of the week, all the short morning sports streams. And like I've said before, for the foreseeable future, it'll all be NBA 2K16 for that like hour and a half, 2 hour sports stream in the morning. Let's see here. I guess I'd give a rundown on everything. If you'd like to follow me on Twitter, it's at 4moresports. I'll go ahead and have Moobot run his commands there, so all the links pop up in the chat as well. They're also in the description areas, both here on Twitch, or if you're watching this later on YouTube, there's a link in the description below for my Twitter page. And my Twitter is just where I post all general stream information, when I'm streaming, any changes to the schedules, general stuff like that. Again, it's at 4moresports, sports, not sporks. Don't go to at 4moresporks. I don't know what that will lead you to, but I'm guessing if it does exist, it's a fan page for sporks. Anyway, so 4moresports, again, link is in the description below. Speaking of YouTube, it's youtube.com/DSADeathAndy589, same as my Twitch username, and YouTube is just where I upload all my streams, so any past ones are already up there. Any ones I'll do in the future will be uploaded there, so if you ever have to miss a stream, or you come in halfway through and you want to catch up, you want to see what happened either in the beginning or at the end, depending on what point you came in, or if you just want to go back and catch up on some past streams, just kind of check out the other content I have. Again, it's all there on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/DSADeathAndy589. Again, if you're watching this on Twitch, there's a link in the description. If you're watching this on YouTube, there's a link to my Twitch channel if you ever want to check me out live. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to hit that subscribe button, give this video a good old thumbs up. And the last thing is, if you like to help support the stream, the biggest way is, of course, just giving me a follow here on Twitch and coming back and continuing to watch the stream yourself. And if you do follow me on Twitch and Twitter, you'll get double the notifications of when I'm going live. If you'd like to help out in other ways, though, the additional options you have, you can donate to the stream, and donations go towards general living costs, upgrading stream equipment, buying games to play on the stream, basically to keep the stream running on a consistent basis. There is a link down below on my Twitch channel. You'll see it under the support the stream banner. The link's right there if you want to donate, but I'll never shake you down for money. You're always welcome to come back here and watch the stream for free, but if you'd like to help out in some way and can't donate, then the simple thing to do is just share the stream, friends, family. If your fellow streamer want to do kind of a promote thing, just direct message me on Twitter or Twitch and we can work out the details there. I think that covers everything now. So again, Destiny this afternoon, I'll be in Iron Banner. But until that point, or the next point you decide to tune in, I will see you then. But until that point, have a great day.